Towards the end of last season for this Blazers group.
Look, extra pass. Jake Layman. The three is no good.
Through traffic right on the money.
He can do that. Swanigan. Well, the bank is open early. You can cash advance anywhere. There's Grayson Allen. Swatted away by Collins. Stuck inside, finds Collins. Nice move away from Allen and puts it home.
I mean, I just
extra unselfish passes as Collins misses the jumper. Swanigan and a foul. Guys will be part of your rotation, present and future, who you'll see here over the next few days in summer league. Is Layman. Jordan Niang will push it up for Utah. Bumps off Swanigan and Collins again.
You see, he went for it. Look at that second.
Stanton Kidd. The floater is good. Baldwin guarded by Grayson Allen. John Jenkins, the jump.
There's some maturity yet to happen in terms of his body, but no doubt about his tear. And then again, the ability to finish through the contact.
Zach Collins, we've seen him offensively and defensively. There's Layman, the jumper, and it's good. Had to play together. Stanton Kidd. Swanigan with the ball. Peyton Aldridge on the floor at 19. Nice move by Baldwin.
At this level, you are going to see a lot of.
Here's Isaac Haas.
Yeah, that left hand.
The Big Ten last year. Big injury in that tournament. Layman, the turnaround, no good. Collins finds Simons. Guarded by Allen. Simons to the paint over Haas and good. Baldwin. Been aggressive in the paint.
Strong Georgie. Big Georgie.
Inside, nice extra look.
And here his ability to just keep his head up. Felt.
Haas, the turner, a nice touch. National Freshman of the Year finalist at Purdue. Yang, nice little move. Finds Haas. Showing the touch again.
Disappointing. Probably takes a little bit of time for you to emotionally disconnect, but at this point,
have a young player and see them grow over time, it's very rewarding. And I think our coaching staff
looks like it's statistically.
But CJ and Mo Harkless, Seth Curry, and then also had Nick Stauskas, who's also a good three-point shooter. But I think last year, at this time, end of December, he got a start in Miami.
Here in the first quarter. Talk about what you see from him as he develops.
Rebound, he can bang. He needs to learn to finish over some size. But he has,
you know, as our game has kind of changed and gotten younger,
he's in that role.
And you talked about that. That's one thing that sometimes gets lost. You know,
so they have bounced back. Our thanks to Coach Stotts for joining us. Stanton Kidd. Coach Stotts, obviously, a lot of young talent to work with. There's some of it.
I mean, every aspect
of the star player and maybe Holiday GA.
No, they probably did a lot
of that in practice. Swanigan, the spin. There's a lot of guys in our league who have done that transformation. Isaac Haas. Good defense there by Simons. How much does that get exponentially harder for a guy like Simons this year?
It's how the guys play at this level. So that's just a time thing. As he is on the court every day, gets to spend time playing with this, it's going to help him. And I tell you, in terms of how they execute, like a Golden State. And so he's going to get to go through that every day.
Inside, between Peyton Aldridge out of Davidson and Swanigan.
They'd give up on it. And that, you saw there, young man.
Swanigan now. Kidd, who's been aggressive, puts it home.
Of the Blazers, it really helped this team to get back in it.
Nice move by Baldwin again.
It's been impressive here today.
Grayson Allen, floater, it's good. Nice one. Lewis finds Grayson Allen, the turn, the jumper from three.
Well, skill set.
And smart. He's a smart player.
He is a smart player. And he's going to mature. Anfernee Simons.
The way your games complement each other. I got to first ask about the competitive nature you guys had again.
No, it was funny. Like, you know, after the game, you know, obviously I should probably let security know that I'm gonna do that next time. But definitely, it was a lot of fun. I said it felt like a family environment, you know, and I think that's just how I've always been. You know, accelerate that process and get there as fast as I can.
You hate to say that if an injury doesn't happen, you don't want to use it.
About the game, you know, not so much from a scoring standpoint, more so from
entertaining in terms of comments.
My thing is bigger scale, obviously, than me going to private school. But no, I respect that decision. And as far as people don't see it, doesn't show up on paper. You know, and I think that's what we love most about it. Bringing everybody on stage. That's just what we do. That's just who we are. I try and bring faith. It was more so like, damn, he keeps coming. He's not stopping. You know, that's pretty much what it was a moment. But you know, for a guy that I used to visit both times, we got really close with his family. So I've known him for about 2 years. You know, he wasn't sure. We had long conversations about whether he should go do all this right now. You know, these guys have been in the league 15 years. Guys have been in the league longer than he's been alive. I went to see him play when we played OKC. Definitely got close to him, and he's due for a big.
They were one of the first young teams that started to watch this upcoming season.
Wilder the miss. Gary Trent Jr. the other way. You missed it. Coach Stotts joining us earlier, raving about the ability of Trent. Takes the jumper there, right on top.
Really good freshman year, but maybe didn't show as well. What a terrific team, and so many young, talented players that oftentimes, you know, they don't move it as well. Somebody's going to tell Barry.
He was in a playoff game.
Played with Steph, but there are other great shooters I know, and Dirk is absolutely one of them.
Yeah, Grayson Allen in this game, another guy who's going to be pretty good from the line, which you can expect from Duke guards. Speaking of the ACC and Duke, you see Tony Bradley. Behind Gary Trent Jr. and Wade Baldwin, the Portland Trailblazers up 12 as we head to the final stanza here in Game 1 at Cox.
Stands positioning well, and that's going to really help his ability to get in.
But that Georgia Tech team, one of my favorite teams to ever watch in college.
Oh, that's what the hair would grow, baby.
Ever. Oh!
He had a little bit of hand there.
Inside, nice move by Trent. Off the switch, guarded by Bradley. Duke over UNC. It's good.
Russia just created enough space to get to that three-pointer and knock it down.
Got Portland an early lead. They're up 9, under 8 to go. Nice jumper from Jenkins. Take it out to the corner.
I tell you what, Haas and Collins are going at it down low. These two, take a look at this.
By the way, could you have a better name than Haas for the size?
No, young folks at home, the Bonanza.
Oh boy. Is that a song by Drake?
Yeah.
Another foul inside of this battle between Collins and Haas.
Feel it after the game.
Oof.
You're going to feel it. A couple more inches.
Exactly.
Because he had the same kind of frame. Haas, I think, a little more mobile, which actually helps you because he's a big, physical human being. He wasn't even trying to hit you.
No.
Here, Utah trying to cut it under double digits. Grayson Allen, the jumper. It's
As he
good.
moves forward. I mean, it's much easier. Oh! Just got the angle there. Bradley unable to get over in time on the rotation there. And it gets a little bit of a facial.
Thon Maker, Andrew Bogut.
Good comment. I'll tell you what. All good players.
Baldwin from deep. A guy like Wade Baldwin to get noticed.
This is almost like.
Oh! I guarantee that.
No. Here for the Blazers.
Some go to school, others do the schooling.
Again, and Collins and
experience,
Simons,
too.
Wade Baldwin.
Oh! He's certainly got plenty of it.
He's got a lot of basketball talent. And you know what? He's got a toughness about him. He does not lack confidence, nor that competitive spirit you want out of your young player.
Wade Baldwin leads all scorers with 20. Inside, Swanigan and a foul on Bradley. Players at the NBA level going to try and bait Grayson, knowing
materialized much earlier in the game. Oftentimes.
Yes, it's official. Flagrant 2. He is getting tossed.
Who he's playing against.
Yes, that will be harder. Wilder, past Simons, but blocked by Collins. Gets past Allen, going the other way. Buck 20 to go. And a foul. 2 away from he might get razzed a little bit. Jake Layman had the big throwdown earlier in the game. Here off glass, nice move.
Utah's great. I think both teams from an organizational standpoint feel really good about what they